Every night, this is the cutting edge. Wednesday again. Wednesday I come back too quick, you know. Believe you me, them I come back too quick. It's kind of warm until it get like after 12 it get cold. So that's when I see the thing are going out. Warm then cold. Warm then cold. So the music fraternity get hit big time with one of the major act them and artists passing away from the Morgan Heritage Group. Peter Morgan. Terrible hit that, you know. Terrible hit that. Yes. Man, them did go on good and sweet. You know, look like a Grams, you know, if you go lead all of the song them. Terrible thing that when you hear that, especially a youth. When a youth pass with them way, man, it kind of touch you even more because I say, you know, young, and no car like him down and no crash him crash. A sickness, 40-year-old, you know, you say, how that possible? But then death is not something where have any possibilities. It just come when it's ready for come. Just come when it's ready for come. And we see that happen to this brethren, you know. Man, I give some nice music. We'll feature some of them still. But we hear Keshima, they had a whole feature upon it a while ago. We don't want to duplicate the program them, you understand? Meantime, the next thing is the election. Where everybody wonder who win. I never hear not like that yet after much days. Nobody can tell you who win. The two parties them say them win. Can believe that? The two parties them say them win. Meanwhile, a poor people I run up and down with them and claim to them a vote. I don't see no Mercedes Benz I drive behind the parade them. None. You know, and it really make you come in mind say, boy, we have a far way to go in our consciousness, in our awareness. That after so much years, the two parties them grip the people them to the point where the people them don't recognize that them get bound and bind in a warping time set. It's like them get stuck in a time machine. And the time machine not carrying them go nowhere, but you call the time machine a move. Them feel that them a go somewhere. But it's going round in a circle and a circle and a circle. The more things changes, the more they remain the same. And right now we see the people them don't really understand where them are going, either front ways or back ways. And it's pathetic. It's a pathetic thing. When you see people go on so over two systems, two kind of government, where has not been able to even skim a part of the sufferation and the madness of the people them are reach. They don't reach nowhere with that. And I can't tell you, the GLP talk is like, them have everything under cover. Roads are fixed, money business, that, this, that, all sort of thing. And yet still, them tie up with this little next idiot party where I shout what them can do if them didn't power, and them in a power all while enough time and never do it. But the people them seem to be getting less and less interested because the majority of people who can vote never vote. And that is where they must check. Don't check who vote, you know, check who don't vote. Why so much people never vote? That we must find out. I think them say 70% of the people them never vote. Out of the portion we're supposed to can vote. Or the hell you have a system of government where the majority of people who can vote don't vote. So you hear them say we are cause it. We don't have full talk on the radio. I tell people this and I tell people that. But the reality is this. I'm a call for it all time. I say, Prime Minister, I'm willing to drive with you in an ordinary car on the road and carry you go a certain place. Make you see the reality. Not where you technocrats them attack, and I tell you. When you must say, don't go in our community because you rally people for vote. 2 o'clock a morning, you rally people for vote. No, go in there. For look and see what the people them are go through. And we who know, I tell you this, but you know them say you throw the baby with the bath water. I say them can't listen to that damn food. We have the data. The data, they call it data, they have the data to back up what them I say. Well, the data seems to not working because the next little party, each champion, like, wow. That up to now, after 2 days, 3 days, them can't tell you who win the election. Imagine that, after 2 days, them can't tell you who win the election. It's crazy. It's crazy. How them can't tell you who win the election up to now. Cutting edge. So, we have on the line Makeda Blake, Barbara, Anna Blake, which one to prefer. Greetings.
Blessings and love, Muta. Blessings.
Yeah, man, give thanks. So, we was talking today, and I feel it was very important that you talk about what we was talking about. So, tell the people them what transpired and what it is all about.
Yes, well, I really called you to say that I've been appointed a cultural ambassador for Fairfield House in Bath, England. And it's a great honor for me. I must immediately say it's an unpaid job. But it's a great honor for me because Fairfield House is the one place in England that's the only reason why I would ever want to go back to England would be to go to Fairfield House.
Yes.
2 directors of Fairfield House came to Jamaica a couple of weeks ago because they felt, and it was right, that Jamaicans didn't know enough about Fairfield House, especially the Rastafari community, which is the community that has helped keep Fairfield House open and functioning ever since it was almost lost to the Heritage Foundation. Yeah. And I know that you know, but I would like to share some of the history of Fairfield
House. Of course. Come on, share it, man.
It's the house that the emperor lived in while he was in exile in Britain from 1936. 1936 to 1940.
Yes.
And he was there because, as you know, Italy invaded Ethiopia for the second time. They came there and tried to take over and colonize Ethiopia and were soundly defeated at the Battle of Adwa in 1896. And I think they felt, well, we're not giving up, we're going to try again. And they came with more power and awful power and managed to really overwhelm the Ethiopians to the extent that the emperor, having fought and failed to overthrow them, was given really 2 choices: stay and be killed like they're killing everybody, especially those in leadership positions, or see if you can get away and go to another country that could help us defeat the Italians. And so after great thought and with much preparation, the emperor decided to leave Ethiopia. He could have gone to France. He was multilingual in French. But most of Europe, Britain included, were trying their best not to alienate Italy, fearing that Italy would join Germany, which eventually they did, but they were trying to avoid it. Even Britain was trying to do that, but it was thought the best thing to do was to go to England, and he did. He went first to London, from where he went to address the League of Nations in 1936, and came back to London, but it was considered undiplomatic for him and his delegation to remain in London, especially through, as I said, all the countries trying not to alienate Italy. And having gone to Bath once to stay, Bath was a sort of resort, especially a health resort, the Bath of Bath, after which Bath is named, a very famous healing place, He went to Bath, liked it there, and found a house, Fairfield House, and purchased it with some of the money he'd managed to take with him out of Ethiopia. And so at Fairfield House, he made his home for 5 years. And at the end of that time, when he finally was able to return to Ethiopia, he gave the house to the people of Bath to be run as an old people's home. And that was his gift to thank Britain for helping Ethiopia. And so it was run as an old people's home for a couple of decades until it really became untenable. It was difficult to keep up, and it was just going to be sold when a lot of people came together, especially the Rastafari community, who knew the history of the emperor's presence at that house and did everything they could, worked and got money and did everything possible. Till today, Fairfield House is run by a consortium of people, not only Rastafari, but the Rastafari are the strongest community
presence,
to keep Fairfield House alive, I would say.
All right. So what are you going to do there? What is your function?
I have specific duties to honor the memory and history of the life of Emperor Haile Selassie and the time he spent. We have set up a Jamaican Friends of Fairfield House organization. I'd like to tell you who they are. Myself, Stephen Golding, the UNIA and the National Council for Reparations, Marcus Goff, who particularly is there on behalf of the Pinnacle Foundation, Sister Mitzi Williams, who you know is multidimensional in the Rastafari communities, from Bob Marley to Nabingi to 12 tribes. Where she's not is more than where she is. I could go on with that long list. Sister Carita McDonald, at whose beautiful place, Skyline Level, we held a final, or really a first meeting on the evening before the directors departed. First, the directors spent some time at the Rastafari Indigenous Village and loved it very much. And Blaine Doe. My son McConan is also a member of the Friends of Fairfield House. And we have a lot of duties to perform. But to make Jamaicans, especially the members of the Rastafari and Ethiopian Orthodox communities, know about Fairfield House and what's happening there. Use all possible contacts in Jamaican government and civil societies to develop promotional and fundraising activities to increase knowledge about Fairfield House, and write articles, press releases, seek to establish educational visits, scholarships, funding, bursaries for Jamaican students, and to help ensure that visitors from Jamaica, like artists, musicians, sports people, academics, are aware of Fairfield House and can be appropriately connected in advance and welcome. As I said again, the road is unpaved.
The committee that you just mentioned, will they be going to England to see about this thing, or is doing it from here?
Not quite like that. I know that Stephen Golding is organizing a gathering of the UNIA in England next year, and Fairfield House will be part of that program. I hope that one of these days some funding might be found for me to make a visit. But it's more the work that must be done here to stretch out our hands. And with the digital connections, we can do that. I mean, for example, on Saturday, there will be a march celebrating the 120th anniversary of the Battle of Ottawa. And what's actually happening in Bath is that all this month, community members have been running or walking the distance to Ottawa from Addis Ababa on the streets of Bath. to support Ethiopian history in the UK. And on Saturday, there'll be a huge meeting outside Bath and in Fairfield House, where Rastafari, Friends of Ethiopia, all across the UK who've been marching will gather together for a huge celebration that's taking place there. And we in Jamaica can actually join that celebration online by, just watching and just enjoying it as we would any other event taking place anywhere in the world. So that's just one activity. But there are other things we want to do here. For example, one particular project that I know we're going to embark on is the restoration of the stone that Emperor Haile Selassie laid to inaugurate the Haile Selassie School. We're going to replace the stone and put a proper, monument is not a good word, but recognition at that place. Just activities like those that will link our hands to Fairfield House and to the Emperor. There's a very good book that the Fairfield directors gave me, Imperial Exile, about the stay of Emperor Haile Selassie in Bath. I'd love to read a little, if I may, out of it. It says, Haile Selassie's enforced stay in Bath raises the perennial issue of how to deal with international aggression and the attempts by the strong to dominate the weak. The life of a refugee is never easy, and it can often be understood. I want to tell you, when I read the book, Muta, I didn't realize how sad it was for the emperor to be there. They had very little money. There were times when there's one evening for dinner, and it was quite a number of people. 7 children were there. They ordered eggs for dinner. Each person got a fried egg for dinner. He had no money until somebody just came to their rescue and made a donation. And in fact, the English British took taxes out of that donation. So when he thought that he had some money to survive, to put fire in the fireplaces and, pay for water and all those things, he didn't. It was really hard. And at times his health failed him. He after he addressed the League of Nations the first time, he thought he'd go back and try to address them a second time and beg, Europe to come to Ethiopia's aid. He was so ill that he had to get one of his assistants to read his speech. It wasn't easy for him at all. And the author of the book contemplates how strong and brave the emperor was to have endured and not broken down, not given up, kept hope alive, It's a very interesting story. The story of an extraordinary African monarch who lives through extraordinary times provides a demonstration of the resilience of the human spirit. Haile Selassie ended up fleeing to Britain after the Italian invasion. The lukewarm response to Ethiopia's plight by the British government also revealed its condescending attitude towards Africa. Some of these prejudices and ignorance persist today, and the emperor was one of the first African leaders to challenge the fundamental precepts and assumptions of colonialism. But British citizens were keen to back an underdog. They recognized
He spoke about what must I go back and tell my defenseless people.
Yes.
That is one of the main things just to get from the speech. What must I go back and tell my defenseless people? Since you don't know why I do nothing, I must go tell them.
He begged Chamberlain. It wasn't until Churchill took over as Prime Minister that he managed to get a listening ear. Chamberlain was, constantly turned him down because they all wanted to not upset Mussolini. They didn't want to upset Mussolini and send him over to Hitler. And he ended up going over and hugging up Hitler. He was Hitler's greatest asset, no matter what they did. It's a sad story, but it's a very revealing story of that whole history and the relationship between Britain and the rest of the world. Britain at the time when it considered itself the most powerful country in the world and would always be, you know, on which the sun never set. Today it's a different story.
British
And
Empire.
we here still praise the emperor. What the emperor did is great today. What they did is not. You know, history tells a different story today. So here we are to, you know, raise the name Fairfield House loud in Jamaica because of our emperor and his links there. The only place outside Ethiopia that he ever lived. The only place that has a house that he lived in. A place where he prayed every day. In my opinion, the angels in that chapel who watched over him in that chapel are still there. You know, I would like to go to that chapel. I would like to pray there, just as, you know, the emperor was there. So it's a very special place for me, and I'm really honored to have been asked to represent Fairfield House and to work with our team, the friends of Fairfield House, the Jamaican friends of Fairfield House. And I want that list to be longer. I want that number to be longer. There's a great film that's been made, Footsteps of the Emperor. We want to have a screening of it.
That's a long time they made that, don't it?
Yes, Benjamin Zephaniah.
Yeah, he made that long time ago that was made.
I haven't seen it. I didn't even know.
Oh, you never see it? Oh, yeah, man.
No.
It's all over the place.
Well,
Maybe
plenty
look up on
people
YouTube,
like
you
me
see it.
haven't seen it. Well, there you go.
Yeah.
And even I'm sure you'd love to see it again in the company of people sharing with you. Maybe you only saw it on YouTube.
No. Outside. That's showing. They had a viewing of it.
Oh.
Yeah, man. Benjamin, they had a viewing of it in England.
We were offered 10A West Kingston House Road to have a cleaning there.
Yeah,
You know, Blaine Dow has access to that. We could have another and not just show a film, but do much more on an evening like that, you know? Serve some nice Ethiopian food, for example. I love Ethiopian food. Anyway, it's just, you know, thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to talk about this because it's important that we keep the strength of Fairfield House, keep Fairfield House strong.
Of course, yes.
Rastafari in England are doing that, and we in Jamaica, I know, we'll be happy to join hands with them more, the more we know about what they're doing. That's our brethren and sisters, you know? The Rasul who runs the place day to day, he just went to Ethiopia and got baptized. You know, it's all one family of us. And we're only as far away as that phone in our hand that links us by social media to Zoom, to Instagram, to WhatsApp, to Facebook. It's just right there, one hand away. We can hold hands that way.
Okay.
So, yes.
Give thanks.
Bless you so much for allowing me to share this information. I'm going to be bothering you again. Let me tell you, as we get more information, I'm going to call you and ask you to let me share it.
No
to your
problem.
I want to just say one thing before I go, please, Muta. I'd like to add my condolences to the family, to the Morgan family.
Yes.
That's really a big loss.
Oh,
and
gosh,
I only
man.
want to say how great it was. You know, a lot of people, when they were giving a big award last year at the Grand Gala, some people said, sure, why didn't they give them? But wasn't it wonderful that he was there, Peter, to hear the crowd of hundreds, thousands.
Yeah, I was there.
Exactly.
I was
Think
there.
of how good he must have felt because he knew he wasn't well. Think how great he must have felt that night to hear the cheers of the people of Jamaica in his ears. Yes. His sister Yuna and I are friends, and I send up my condolences to them.
Yeah,
Blessings and love, Brother Muta. Thank you so much.
Give thanks. Early Spears said, no destroyer. Because and the wickedness of the people them pan work, man. You call them Twiddle Lassini. Man, may I tell you, when you have your animal livestock and you have your food where you plant, and just as it go ready for pick now, you go to bed and wake up the next morning and you don't see nothing. Wicked set of people them. Yes, ill.
Yes, Father, most honorable.
Blessed man.
Oh, you're the family doing, man.
Everything all right.
So far.
Yeah, man.
The reggae month, I think about the reggae month, I don't know.
I not think about it, man. I have more things to think about than think about reggae month, you know.
I already everything about still about
Every day I reggae month for RFM.
Yeah. I don't them keep me going, see me, you know, everything what I want, I RFM, I have to listen to you know.
Yeah. So why you ask when me think about reggae month? Why you ask that?
What you in our business for decades, you know? So
Eh?
we just ask the if your feel said them doing enough for this amount alone.
Oh, you mean, RFM are the people them who have put it in place. Which one?
You're thinking about the whole thing. You feel them doing enough or is a little them do.
Well, I really think about it, you know, if them do enough or I don't know I do enough. I really think about it. That way them. It may not take it that serious. You got things say, well, if you do more for the month time, and I think that's serious, you know.
Yes, right. So I still want to yell up back the drain, CMS, you can't just say, you put out some effort, CMS.
Okay.
Yeah. Chris and Paul, I can a little condolence to you, a little easier of Ariel. That's the otherwise, that's the always the side of what I program.
What I'm to him dead?
Yeah, you know, they come from Europe and just about in belly and then it goes
You
fast.
see, how old him is?
Yeah, him not nearly 35 yet.
Him just come from work on a ball in belly?
Yeah, working all of them hotels and he play some music with them done this year.
Him have tuna road?
No, not like him spinning trap them, like them laptop.
Oh, DJ, yeah. I'm a DJ.
Family and the whole out here that come up, yeah, front and his friend them.
Yeah. Oh, so what them say kill him?
Yeah, we are here for the post-mortem, yeah, man.
Okay.
So, they go? Oh, Miss Jackie get back in dog, never get back in dog.
Where you man? They like no year. Where you man? You know, it's a program.
Yeah, I'm listening about more time.
No, but you can't that if you don't listen. That's more than a year gone, you know, you talk about.
Yeah, well, true, me never hear that time.
Yeah, but that means you not listen to the program. I did hear to get it back long time.
But maybe that's why me never get to catch it.
A long time to get it back, man. Long time.
It's a must, man, because me shout out one of the times to make sure Miss Jackie get back in there, you know.
No, man, she get it back, man.
Yes, sir. Me not talk to you if your wife, but me still a listen to you, yeah. You don't know. We did it tomorrow, see me again.
All right. Yeah, man, give thanks, man.
Yeah, man, all the best for the journey, you see me?
All right, bless you.
Continue to do what you do, see me. I make sure me have one tune from you before the program done. One of your, you don't want to, you know? You don't have song or one of the poem them.
All right, sir. Yeah, man, all right.
I tell you all listening, because I'm not going until the show you done, you know. So big up all our listeners, them who listen to the eye over the year. Run with Pastor Praggy said that.
All right. Yes, Ian. Yeah?
Yeah, Mutabaruka.
You're a blessed man.
Blessed love, man. Long strong live. You know, that's Miguel Land. Yeah, and all them family, you know. And Empress Audrey. Yeah.
So like you're sick, man, or you sleep? Which one? You're sick or you sleep?
No, man, there, man.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, man, like we said before, you know, Empress Audrey and Miguel Land. Monday, a good Rasta youth and I think, you know.
Yeah.
We love the money. Liberty and the money help for a night more time, you know.
Yeah.
We come out of Vatican business So I respect the man, you know.
Yeah.
Real man. So I say, again, yeah, see the movie with Bob Marley?
Yeah, ask me to see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I see it, man.
Well, your fullness on it.
Me did it when it premiere.
It did it. So what is your fullness on it?
Well, the version who act the part well acted, but a whole part is the figment of the writer's imagination.
Okay.
You know, it has showed a specific period of Bob time, Bob life.
Yes.
But within that, them embellish it with whole heap of fantastic talking and sayings and doings in it, you know. I don't know if it's to make it be a movie or what, but a whole heap of it who know the thing and know it go, know say no, some things where them put in there no go so, you know.
Okay. So I say everything about must be real, you know, fantasy.
Well, I don't know, but you know, if it's a bioclip at a specific time, it needs to be a bioclip, you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I expect I don't know if it's for movie purpose why some of them write and they do these things, but I find them kind of embellish certain things and put things in there where you know say no go so.
Okay.
You know.
And my fullness to add it, you know, even though we get us kicked out, I know it's in fullness side yet still. But
You never see the movie? You never see the movie?
No, I don't see it fully yet.
Oh, I mean fully. What I mean fully, you don't see it fully.
No, like...
It's either you see it or you don't see it. I mean fully.
No, I don't see it then.
Okay.
But from what I hear...
No, but you can't take ears and then draw a conclusion from that.
Yeah, we know that still, but right, I say, what I take it, like the medical Bible, I say, right now, everything about must be real. So, when I like them, our next one will in Sunday, all I'm son them up to their part. One part and that the next one up to play a part and the next one up to a part. That more look more real within an eye side. Who knows that right now whatever Bob doing in my lifetime.
Yeah, what the part where them show wasn't about the how much picnic them have. Cause some of them never ban it when that did go. When them get shot and them think that most of them never ban it.
Yeah.
You know, when them go to England, most of them never ban it neither.
Yeah.
Another part that them show right up to him get the tour, you know, the cancer thing in him tour. Yeah. Them show that, you know, so you know, I don't know if you need another movie about Bob Marley. Yeah.
Well, can't too much.
It can't too much.
A cultural thing. A cultural thing, you know, and you know, maybe
you need a movie about Peter Tosh and Bonnie Wheeler.
Yeah, that's like how we ask for them, you know, the IRFM thing for the morning and yeah. So what I want still, you know.
I guess Bonnie Wheeler have a script there where certain one have still, I don't know, I'm going to do with it.
Yeah. Really. I'm all I like to the man up front and show them cultural system. Because right now, yeah, some man I see right now, how them see the show there, and some people take it like them. I appreciate love it and like some people will get changes them change themselves and them are looking to themselves more deeper now. You know? So what I say things like them there. When you take a whole part those movie them will show killing and gunshot and railway this and that. And some thing where we don't want to see.
Then gunshot don't in a movie them, man.
Yeah, but like you know, like
I'll meet them shooting there.
Yeah, no like how they move on this. That's about unnecessary things that were police and thief and everything, and something that go on. Yeah. Whatever go on with Baba, real thing. I don't know, no fantasy thing. Yeah, so realist thing, and them thing the people them want now in them life, make them overstand so right now. I don't know, joking now, at times people get more serious and more looking at themselves unnecessary and stop spoil up them black beauty self and keep themselves in a circumspect that wouldn't have so much crime and violence and them thing there. Cut down them thing there, and cleanliness that I talk about. If I want to love someone, I have to clean for love, because love is clean and love is pure. Love no carry corruption or destruction, You see? So I want to love themselves first before them can love the next one. So and always see them angry, them treat themselves as some people them will want to treat other people, and so everyone stay. Because everyone have our choice and our life to live. So we need for us to know so we go through this life, go through the tradition of earth. Because earth right now can't die, Earth of life, but with no refuse, no something. Ready to throw it, it's coming like a sea. When you see ready to purge itself and just throw it, no need, So that's so people for us looking at themselves now and see the unnecessary things. I go feedback, pam, all of it. Because what happened to one, it happened to all, I just we have to protect ourselves and know it's right now. Let us love one another, man. Because all of us are one. When I point a finger at someone, the rest of them are power that, So we need to know, say, right now, stop the fooling around and stop the disrespect one to each other. Because them things that it now put us somewhere. It will put us far down. We could look like so right now we are some alien people. And black people are not alien. So when we turn themselves into an alien thing, we don't love that because that's danger for all of us. So every one of us have a real force going up on earth, whether early or late. So when I want to feel like say, they might do stop man and feel like if you get it from the law, the unjust law with them have, and you can't get it from himself. Because when you send out, and we have to read. We plant, and we have to read. So watch out. We could just look in ourselves, seriously, and realize, and stop the scandal and hope and lie and think. Because we have a program that can come on TV or come on other rest of sitting and we can talk some things and we don't sincere when we talk. We just talk because we can read and write and because we got some European school business in our brain and brainwash us. We must be normal and natural to ourselves because naturality is first. Naturality don't need no proud and scornful people. You see, because you can't be proud of yourself and you're not proud of the next person, you see. Them things are called for, them things are unnecessary. And that's a breakdown the system now. Because man or woman feel like from them have some money and them have a big house and them have a car. Them say, yeah, them feel like them rich somewhere. And then they look for other people outside where we don't have no food, no raiment, no shelter. And then them have so much things, all of that shit. And people out there hungry and needed. Between them food, raiment, and shelter, them supposed to have none this time. It's supposed to be bigger than that, man, and stop living the old dirty, corrupted way in a life. Wait to put it. I just underground. And know the earth now refuse. And earth out there said, so if we want to stay along on earth, we have to be ourselves and love each other. Love ourselves as we love each other.
All right, Bridget. Yes. You get a long talk, so we have to move.
Yeah, man. Blessed love.
Yeah, man. All right. Yeah, all right. Yes, this is the Cutting Edge and I refer. Yes. Lady, a shout out with bad things in your life. Let it go. Yes, yeah.
Muta.
Yeah, man. Blessed man.
Blessed Mutabaruka. Respect. Pick up yourself, shit. Yeah, man, say a two little thing that I talk from the other day. I try to call you for talk to you about. I don't know if you see a thing where the brethren there, Eric Prince said,
when I talk about colonialism, when I say if the people Africa can't run them place, we will come take it back over and run it for them. Yeah, man. That was Eric Prince, the lady who was Trump education advisor or secretary education.
So we colonize Africa again.
Yeah, man. Him say a peer corrupt leader there Africa. Him say a peer corrupt leader there Africa, and if them can't run it, we forgot to take it back over again. See, so the man said.
So what do you say about Trump? They want to take over America? Most of madness we are going in American politics.
And the same thing I go on at Jamaica. I said, David Trump is in a similar situation at Jamaica.
Yeah.
But the thing we may show you at Jamaica, you see right now, I'm Jamaica, the people is very politically illiterate.
Yeah, definitely.
The people, I like sometimes it make me never say something I don't want to say, but never say it. I don't think that Jamaica really failed the election for a while. The people need to educate themselves about governance and what they're supposed to get from governance and what they want or to look to the future of the country or whatever. The people dark. You see how some of the people when I say them have media houses, motor. I truly don't even know, man. You know, we're in our conversation and I can't say where I say and say because it's not good. But more time I tell you, see them have interview some people interview certain things, you know, have to propagate certain things, you know, have to promote certain things. You know what I mean? The people people are bad, I say them want this I sell you know, I know say politics are quick poker, but you can't just you know? Yeah, some of the media out here, man, they turn my stomach, man. I tell you, turn my stomach. You know what I mean? I wonder if they have no news to read. Look what things are going on in Jamaica. You know what I mean? And then I know so them have a responsibility to guide the society a certain way. Because them know that. Yeah, you see some of them places where say them are media house, man.
Them not understand about word sound and the power word sound have.
You see, maybe I get a chance to run Jamaica for a second, man. Them license just gone. And some of them just, I don't know if you can be a big media house, so you say a reputable media house, and you try compete with people on social media. Come on, man, if you have a stance to say, yo, we're credible and we're not go down there, so. But everybody just say anything and put out anything out there. Who will lead the people? You know, who will lead the people? Joker thing them, man.
Madness.
Cut me up, man. When I tell you, so I look at some of them, you know, I read some of the newspaper Jamaica and them thing, and it just turned my stomach, man.
Yeah.
So you see people like you and Cabo and some other people, you know what I mean? And Brett and Jerry, I have to give them the respect, man. I have to give them the respect, because guess what? And anything we will just shove out there.
Yeah.
You understand? And we need somebody to guide the gate. We need gate post guard, you know what I mean, for no say. We gatekeepers. Because, you know, the society, and them know say every day they are complaining about the society, this and that, and them are doing it. Because we lack a leader, we lack a vision. The people need to educate themselves, man, and somebody has to step up and do it, man. More to big up yourself, you know.
Yeah, man,
big up all these Kingston and, you know what I mean?
All right,
Friend Fireball and everybody star. Big up yourself, Mutabaruka and Cabo. Big up yourself, Sister Cabo.
Give thanks.
Yeah, man.
Yes, brother. It's the morning the fact that the media try to run against the social media development to take place and all, will take a while over the place. But I'll try to run competition. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, man. Don't go over there, so just stay in your lane. Here we go.
Hello?
Yeah.
Yeah, good night, Mr.
Good night, man.
How are you doing, Mota?
There, man.
Why Muta, you're a genius, and I want to applaud you and the guy before. Muta,
Who was the guy before?
The one who called before the last one here. What really happened to black people, Muta? What really happened to we black people? If we have people like you, Jerry, and Carbo, and Miguel, why black people can't learn Muta? What really wrong with the Muta? We come like the Palestine, sit down and the Israeli, nice and I kill them off and the people say, them for fight back. We come like some deer. Just want heat and that. Imagine Muta heard something on a radio program today. But they don't call him in because I'm not getting a promotion. Marlene Motherfoo must go in our constituency. And the people them and look for Marlene. I tell her, I said, I want money for them vote Muta. Money. Money, you know. Then give them 5,000 and 10,000 and drink and full them belly and that's it. The people them look for Marlene and say, Marlene, we want land now. We still are going, we need land. It takes a day, Delray chop. Some people dying on Muta and never leave any will and the government take it over and Delray chop last year announced that these land going to sell for market value. And these MP guys are these politician guys love poor people so much.
The market value? You never hear much the market value.
No, I never tell you, you know more about it. He said it sell for market value. But okay. I'm saying, Muta, the way these people love black poor people, why is it that Delray Chuck and the government never cut up the land, Muta, and give poor people to farm, Muta? Why?
Because I love poor people. Because
I love poor people, thank you. Muta, the lady will lose her foot. The lady will lose her son. But now, this is the people of Muta, we have a call a spade. You're still surrounded where these people living. You see the zinc pen. Yeah. Tell me how much benzene around there these lunatics. They call them a lunatic, you know, because anytime you feel say you want a change and you keep doing the same thing over, but think you're worse than a lunatic. Tell me if you say that the people, what I saw running around Muta, I visit polling station like, nah, man, the average black Jamaican people, police that kick them down and shoot them.
Well, I just mention about the Benz, you know, to no Benz, you know, no motorcade.
Motor. I went to Normal and I observed that I went to vote at Portmore. I live in town and I observed at Portmore when I went there. Then you see no middle class people at Portmore. And I vote Motor and I vote for all Hamilton because I'm in the Rasta party. Vote for all Hamilton as an independent person. Then give me the two mayor, the PNP mayor and the JLP mayor. Motor I spoil about it. Because me as a black man, me not come and chat. Stand my ground. Say black power now and black people realize that Jesus Christ not coming to save them, PNP not coming to help them, and Joel is not coming to deliver them. Because if PNP win general election tomorrow, Muta, the key of corruption and going there to them and shut them eyes. And if GLP win it to the corruption with the PNP, they're going to close them eyes. Because I can't say a man going politics. I don't know much acre land at St. Thomas and we don't grudge a man and I'm Sunday night now in Darten. I can't see the man out of East so long. We did around Petro Jam. I know I'm still a rapper and I'm going to sit down. None of these guys mean black people are good. Muta, answer this question. From 1962 or from the 80s, tell me if the zinc fence them come down. Tell me if the people who live in Narvik and Chergard can move from Narvik and Chergard and live in Rima, Tivoli and Chub. Tell me if the infrastructure the black people like better change. Answer that question.
Worse.
It's worse, sir. Muta, I go in the supermarket last week, so that's why I can't like politicians, period. I go in the supermarket at Brooklyn last week, Sunday, and I pick up a piece of saltfish, Muta. I look for some old bill that saltfish before COVID, I pay $100 and about $45 for that saltfish. Most when I pick up a piece of saltfish, it's for $500. I live alone in a period. My daughter just graduated from university and gone to Washington. And the company pay for my light and water and motor. I put it down. I can't afford it. I'm in a worse. Tell me, how is it now with the 18.5 with PJ bid for this country? And Andrew come now. Tell me if Jamaican people life better. And that's the question I ask you black people. Black people don't wake up, no man. Muta not teaching, no carbon not teaching, no black people. Also, gas. Jerry, I teach with PNP not why save with. Them I save themselves and them friend because them I take the money and I put them friend name because them not put them name because investigation. How are we going to better our life, black Jamaican people? Look on the road where we live on. Look on the garbage. And these guys driving Benz motor.
I'm tell you about the garbage.
Motor, I have a little pussy one or whatever live for. Come, I don't even know if I pronounce it. Come, and I be like this place. It come like when Cesar Charlton around man. Jerry, I took some picture. I walk from Chisholm to Waltham, heading out to Woodpecker Motor. No, that's a double my mask motor. I took out some picture. The garbage motor is a disgrace, and this guy hardly garden. A girl that talk about we did the work. The garbage is there. You're supposed to deal with the garbage 24/7. The place is so filthy and disgraceful motor. We have no civil pride. You have the gully and Waltham where when the rain fall motor. That gully push out so much garbage from the gully for Waltham. Something you can't drive there. They put up a little cold burn line. I know so all the record there. Whenever a record company out there would start with L, when I go promoting in business started there. Park 122-wheeler trailer from a little concrete cover on the sidewalk motor. Because they did something now and build a little things to filter out the rubbish. The trailer truck motor park on the concrete structure. The trailer, that thing don't make protect the weight of that structure. What they do, the rubbish when the rain fall, it run out the rubbish from the road. So disgraceful motor there. Put a little thing like when them do to manage the road out there, or them with that ice there, the gully like, and drive over it, but we usually go down a concrete thing and put something like a filter, the trailer truck motor park on the concrete thing. We have to tell someone, say, no what near this, okay, next thing the way can tear it down like a drop pipe. We have nobody motor around the country. We have nobody at a supervisor, we have nobody at take responsibility. The God Almighty, money motor, the money motor. Nobody is there to go there and say, no, this is wrong. I'm going to have a check to the motor, the police, them stand up there again, motor, and look for the people that are coming on traffic lights and this. I must have 7 people, them shot at Westmoreland. Since last night, 3 died. Tell me now, motor, when you waste 20, 30 police stop out half a chief, stand up in a blue them and with black on them side, I give
use them cell phone.
I use them cell phone and a local man and the superintendent in the van wind up in the AC on his phone too. Tell me if we're serious, if this is not a banana republic. Tell me if we're serious about crack. Go to half a chief now, motor, and tell me if you count 1 police there. So thief don't travel at night, gunman don't travel at night. People don't leave work 1, 2, 3 o'clock. I've been saying this thing over and over, motor. Just remember what the government doing on motor. They set up a system that from the policeman go up on them phone is less work for me tell you if your license up to date, if your fitness up to date and your insurance. So your personal thing where you go to an insurance company and give government have it. Government have it to tell you, say, no, this is not what. A girl call my motor and say the police them drive behind and run her plate and stop her and say, your fitness up. That I must have about 15,000. We're here to serve the people, we are here to just collect money and don't business about the black Jamaican people and they don't business about themselves. What is the next solution, motor?
Well, take a revolution to make a next solution.
We will keep voting, remember motor. Whatever GLP took up in our PNP is start setting up and then take it up, So the 2 of them is the same thing, it's just the color, different motor and the same, but the 2 of them is the same thing. And then mark him up behave like him is our next Michael man. And then now get rid of Paul well or Colin Cabinet. You need a change motor, you need to rake out and see the people and we tarnish the party. It's just mean business and get rid of them. Get rid of them and come with fresh people. And we black people, if we need change and better black people, the solution is not PNP nor GLP. From 1962, Muta don't see black people like not change. Why these guys don't listen to you and Carbo and Jerry? What is happening? Well, continue wait till Jesus Christ comes out of the sky and say, but you go for a woodpecker Muta, you want to see the road. Over how long the road still, so you want to see the road. A major road, you know, from Waltham come around there, woodpecker. You want to see the state where we are talking about Mayor and Silver Price. And then Andrew, they're on TV when I demand a Minister of Finance. They're on TV. The young lady asked my boy one tax, the gas tax, but she used the wrong name. So it's like a man would want to say Spence and Spence, but the person never put in the R, and the person pretends to no man. And the wrong thing, you tell the person say the right thing, but add the R to the Spence, to the Spencer. Then they say there is no such gas tax. But what? When them come and see the gas tax and the amount of money to rake in Muta, Andrew Wallace and the finance minister can't afford to take it off because poor people life hard. Muta and gas will go up every day. It's hard. If you want to elevate, get rid of that problem, you take off the tax, but them can't do it. And Muta, the whole paradigm, I think, have to shift. These guys have no intention of a better poor people life. Because tell me if them are taking the zinc fence, Muta. With all the money them are raking, all the money them are collecting to pay insurance, 20,000 you pay at school tax, 15,000 for ticket. Tell me if the zinc fence, look at the structure of the place, the sidewalk, the road, the dirt, the field, the bush, you have to go country to carry your car and go, just carry them at town. And these guys are driving in a Range Rover and Benz. And you're right, Muta. Tell Andrew Wallace to come within and carry him down to Waltham, Pienland, Spanish Town Road, and ask them for this other country around. The 18 and a half years they've been satisfied with themselves after them take them 200% and I give Governor General 34 million to represent some king when I like black people to do what? What is the benefit we're getting from Governor General? Take him down to Spanish Town or Rivertown City and smell the place, Muta, and look at the bushes and the place to draw with people, young girls for rape them. Tell me if these guys really mean this country ain't good. But I'll take up your time here because it don't make sense where I waste time pop on deaf people. Something wrong with black people here, my general. Yeah, long life here and big up to everything, man. A long time out here from Raspa. Anyway, take care, Muta.
Yeah, man, give time.
And big up to Frog City because them lick down the people them off of the land for 40 years and they put the land. Lick it down and last in Muta. Frog City, the man them live on the land, you know, for 50 years, you know. Peter Phillips. PNP never lose, they say, yet Muta. Peter Phillips around the place all long. And make JP come lick down the people never forgot, a portion of them die off and put up one little matches box. So long and put it up, they can't finish Muta. The man where I run it now, the councillor, Mr. Garden, Dennis Garden, the man ended up getting about 1,000 more votes than the last vote. 1,000 more, you know, than the last vote. Yeah. You tell me now the people that live nowhere, Muta.
Nowhere.
And remember I said, Peter Phillips around the year so long. Never lasted for yet, you know. Bujo. That also beat him. I think a Chisholm vote and Frog City vote make Peter Phillips win. And no, you don't have a proper road. If you look for the school, it's like the school has made it one paint. It's like it's sick stuff. No, these guys are collect money and a false pretense and not doing them work. And a man get most 1,000 more votes than the last election. Tell me if something wrong with black people. Have a good night here, my general.
Yeah, man. Give thanks, man. Give thanks. Yes, this is the cutting edge. 2 minutes past 1 o'clock. You know, so that one tune that a brother make and then him go dead. Root out of east there. Amazing man. You just start him thing. And one tune and him go dead. Yes, here.
Yes, Muta.
Blessed man.
Real man. King James are yearly again, you know.
Okay, King James, where I say? You know, write a new Bible yet, man.
So we are saying, the first man will build upon the earth, away when
Eh? No, King
first man will
James.
come upon the earth, away when
King James.
Adam, man, Adam.
Oh, Adam, all right.
So you know Adam come Muta.
No, sir.
Then you know must know a you man like you intelligent man. You know must know the first man will come upon the earth.
No, I'm not intelligent like you, man. Tell me.
Oh, one time, you know. You see thunderball, one time thunderball to Japan earth. And no nice, you know, a 2-man thing make thunderball and make nice, you know.
No, me don't know, bro. You know, you are telling me these things, you know. You know, man, you're brighter than me. You're brighter than me,
It's just like how woman going to labor. A earth going to labor. When the first man come, and he just drop like one egg. So you know, 4 lay egg and release that day egg. You understand?
Yeah.
And when he thunderball jump out of the sky, and so Adam come, you know.
Okay.
So me I say, just like how Mr. Andrew Wallace name is Ness, I my Ness around the world, you understand?
Am I the what?
If I labor, like when the world going to labor, and Andrew Wallace around the earth now.
Andrew Wallace around the earth? Wait there. Where's that? Yo. Andrew Wallace around the earth?
Yeah, man, God sent him, God, Andrew Wallace is a blessed man, you know, he come from the earth.
Okay.
So, cause you see, it's like when you see earth, it's a man come like a fullness.
Mm-hmm.
You see,
so
man?
May I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Where you sit down and a think all them foolishness that you can't come on the radio and talk them? Where you get them foolishness from? Or you just sit down and think foolishness?
You see what me I say, like when you see in labor, and you see Andrew Wallace have his last name in this.
No.
Andrew Wallace come, but you know, give man no chance to run the world, you know?
No, but you just sit down and think them foolishness. So every time you talk to me, you talk pure foolishness.
Me know them thing, them man, they think give man even 50 years in like the smallest money. A paper money of $50. And the man that he spend little time in I and they want to run more time.
You say Andrew Wallace spend the money. You say Andrew Wallace spend the money.
The man with the eyeglass, now look glass on his face.
No, me ask if you say, I never say no the me ask if you see him on it.
You see, green lizard on the money where Andrew Wallace, you know, lizard.
The green lizard of Andrew Wallace. The green lizard of Andrew Wallace.
Yeah, man, I might see Ark at the covenant, I could the green live and cover the world, you know, man.
Where that brother you come from, Rasta?
Yeah, Ark at the covenant that, so you see, if Andrew Wallace still, I go, the whole world, Jamaica rich, you know, man, I tell you.
Alright, sir.
Take care, eh?
Yes, sir. Give tongue.
See you one next time, eh?
Alright, sir. Alright.
Blessing.
Right, that virgin there. But I tell you, I don't know, man, sit down and think of all these things that and I have nothing to do. Nothing at all to do more than sit down and talk them foolishness there. You know, say, I'm not T.O.G. chain. I'm not T.O.G. You know,
yeah, man.
A T.U.G.
Okay, I will meet us on the internet.
Oh, yeah. Somebody say T.U.G. I know T.O.G. All right. So, what time you have left? All right, sir. I tell you. I say, how come you have that tune there? No man is supposed to call a bone with that tune and I have it. I feel hurt. I feel hurt. When a man call me and say, me have a tune, you mad? All right, but because you know, which part of this flock right there? T-U-G. T-U-G. All right. Go find it, you know. Yeah. Here we go again. I could go and play something before that. I could find something to play before that, you know. At least with the lineup to play. Andrew Tash. All right. I'm going to realize Peter Tash must sing. Okay. Why must I cry? Andrew Tash. All right, I could do this. What that? We are going, you know, so I'm not in the right frame of mind, yeah. Come down with something, you know. I mustn't go too much place again in the motor. You can't afford. Eh? Oh, I think you say you never have it there. Okay, all right. All right, play it, man. What a way we have looked for the tune and can't find it because of one letter. One letter we have put in wrong. And that is it. One letter, them thing are precise, you know, precise more than human brains, you know. Where you can ramp with them, you know. From him say, I saw. So you better know, say, if I don't say everything there, it now come out that way there. A serious thing. That's so funny, man. That's so funny. That me I look for the tune and can't find it just because of one letter. One letter me go wrong with. And there me go. Anyway, you know, so we'll be back here from 2 o'clock to 5:45 with the stepping razor, the art of war. Why you join me again? Different things. The politician them are going with it. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. You know, and now them still not tell you who win, you know. None of them now win, you know. Anyway, what a rat it when them say one come, one of them win, where the other one I go do. Because the two of them say them win, you know. The two of them say them win. You know, you can't have the two of them a win. Something right if the two of them win. But the close thing with me here upon the radius, the close thing them, that may I say, how that possible? Some by one, last vote, and the other one win by one. I say, I never hear that in an election yet. You must be out tight. I never hear them think in an election yet where you win by one.